County Board of Supervisors have advanced a measure tonight to build a new interchange along I-29 that would accommodate a growing industrial park south of the Sioux Gateway Airport. The interchange would be located near the Sergeant Bluff rest stop. The project has been discussed for several years and has received funding and support from the Iowa Department of Transportation. Today's vote means the proposal can now be submitted to the DOT's 5-year program so design work can begin. Supervisors say the project already has strong support from the community.
Building a new interchange is very basic, very fundamental economic development. So we did defer on this item for a couple weeks as we waited to see if there was additional steps of support taken by Sioux City and Sergeant Bluff, and we did receive confirmation that there's been some allocations of funds to this project from the City of Sioux City, and so to me that indicates substantial commitment.
With the proposed interchange being built on county land, the county would fund the majority of the project. There have already been a number of businesses and industries that have expanded to the area near the proposed Southbridge Interchange. Adding the interchange would give the area more opportunity to develop.
This new Southbridge Interchange will be closer for those existing industries to build and grow than what the current interchanges serving that area provide. So I think it's going to really open up opportunities for not only our current industries to grow, but others to look at moving in as well.
The Iowa DOT will begin the hearing process for that 5-year program at the beginning of next month. After that, design work between the county and DOT will begin in July. A much needed